Set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall with a reach of 72.4 inches. He'll be facing Arturo Thunder Gatti. He stands at 5'8" tall, 147 pounds. This man has never been in a boring fight.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Arturo Thunder Gatti, the blood and guts warrior king. No one has as big a heart as this fighter.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
A long time, and now we've got this fight. Got out of the way of that right hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? Can he get out of this predicament? Looks like they've shaken it off. He blocks the hook. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Here we go. It's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter fighter. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. That changes everything, and down they go!
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. This fight has a real good flow to it. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that. Wow, Gatti just got flipped. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. And he fails to score with that left hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows he's won this one. Beautiful counter shot. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
So important now in this first minute. My fans, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Yeah, you got him. Then let the shot.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well.
Oh my goodness, what pace tonight.
So much firepower here.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. The courage on display here is incredible. Down goes Arturo Gatti.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk. Now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Let's get the jab and don't get carried away. I love that. I love that. That jab's great.
Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Hodge, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Right punch. Good counter punching for both these athletes. And this with that jab. Nice counter. Nice exchanges from Arturo. Gatti is in serious trouble here. Oh, Gatti's down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Good counter punch. Wow, Gatti just got flipped. And down goes Gatti.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Unbelievable hard. Knockdown twice.
Relax, relax. Now don't wait till the Lord. He's ready to go. Is that?
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knockdown twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating.
And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. It appears at the moment of trouble. Oh, and that big shot got Arturo Gatti. He's wobbly. He's stumbling around, but he hasn't gone down yet. And now they're right back into the fray. No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They better start respecting each other's punching powers. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. ground there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Body in edge, be smart, change your angle. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. How are they still standing? And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. And down goes Gatti.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.